real quick word about videos I take. You don't have to look at the videos. But if my math teachers had actually videotaped their lectures and put them up on the internet, which didn't really exist back in my day, but if they would have somehow done that, I would have watched the hell out of that shit. So, just to remind you guys, there's a link to those videos on my website. There's also Khan Academy and other stuff if you get tired of listening to my voice. You're like, thanks, Jeff, but I don't want to rewatch you again. I had to live through you once already. I'm like, all right. Make me cry a little bit. It's okay.
Yeah.
So guys, you got to remember, what will always save yourself from yourself? What will save your ass is PEMDAS, right? So what's the very first thing you should do? Parentheses. Everything else just kind of comes down for the ride. Negative 16 is still there. The minus is still there. The negative 7 is still there. What is negative 4 plus 1? Negative 3. Negative 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now what's next?
Now it's
Beautiful. Multiplication is next. This is multiplication. There's something in front of a parenthesis, that's multiplication. So what's negative times negative?
Positive 3.
So I replace negative negative with plus, and everything else is exactly the same place it was. And now you just attack it directly, right? What's negative 16 plus 3?
negative 13
Negative 13.
plus negative 7. Or I did it.
Beautiful, I love it. So you can leave it like this, you can make it plus a negative 7 if that makes more sense.
This was
They're the same sign, so what do?
when there's two right next.
You add them. 13 plus 7 is 20, but you're going to put negative back on it. I love it. And remember, you can always think a visual in your head. Can you see a number line in your brain right now? Can you see a number line? So this says I start off down 13, and I'm going to go down 7 more. So of course I end up at negative 20. That's why we add if they're both the same sign, because it's going the direction it already is in. So it's getting even further that way. Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I like it.
There's no multiplication. Well, there is kind of multiplication. He said the two negatives are taken. Yeah. That's all.
Well, let me ask you kind of a weird question. And you're all like, that's all you do, Jeff.
Yeah. It's just because they're long. I don't like long.
What would this be? Negative 1 to the 57th power. Help me out. What's negative 1 times negative 1? Positive 1. Times negative 1 again is negative 1. Times negative 1 is positive 1. If you multiply 1 by itself, a lot of times it's going to freaking be still some kind of 1, right? There ain't no 57 up here. The key is that this is an odd number. So any pair of negatives are going to do what with each other? They're going to cancel, right? So negative 1 squared is positive 1. Negative 1 to the 4th power is for the same reason, because the two negatives cancel. Two negatives, there's no negatives left over. But if I have negative 1 to the 3rd power, now I have 3 negatives. You can do it, Jeff.
Negative.
2 negatives cancel. No, give yourself the finger. You can actually, not this finger. Okay. 2 negatives cancel, so there's still 1 negative. Do you guys? So if it's an odd number of negatives, the answer is going to come out negative, because there's going to be 1 negative left alive. I watch way too many zombie movies, so I'm always like, there's that one guy that's just waiting for the other two to kill each other. Like, okay, so that negative is still there. So what's negative 1 to the 57th power? That's odd.
Negative 1.
It's going to be negative 1. 56 of them are going to pair up and kill each other. And you got that one guy going around, okay, everybody's dead. Okay, so he's still there. Do you guys see that? just a little side note here since we're talking about all these signs. So what's negative 1 to the 2004?
Positive.
Positive 1, because there's an even number of them. I love it. I like it. Okay. Alright, just one last thing, and then we'll head out of here a little bit early today. The one reason why I did that now is it kind of relates to multiplying integers. So somebody help me out. What's 2 times 3 times 4?
24.
Good. 6 times 4 is 24. You could do 8 times 3 is still 24. You could do 12 times 2 is still 24. You can multiply whatever order you want to. So that's going to be 24. So what's negative 2 times negative 3 times 4?
24.
Okay, it's related to what we just talked about, right? How many total negatives are there in that multiplication problem? They're going to kill each other. They will pair up and kill each other. So if there's an even number of negatives in your multiplication or division problem, they will kill each other. The answer will come out positive. This is still 24. So what about this one here? What you got, Jeff? Sure, I like it. That's gross. Tell me this first. Will the answer be negative or positive?
Positive. No, it's negative.
How many total negatives do I see? These two will kill each other, and this one is all,
Negative.
or whatever you think you're saying. So now you know the answer is going to be positive. Forget the signs. You already know, negative. So you know it's going to be negative, and now just work on the number. 3 times 6 is
18.
times 2
30.
divided by 4.
9.
So that kind of problem. Figure out what the sign's going to be, and then forget about it. Focus on the numbers then. So it's this idea used in a different kind of way with other numbers besides 1. Maybe. Alright. I actually think that's plenty. That's pretty good. That's about where I want it to be. So don't forget now, that quiz on Thursday. We'll follow that up with some group work related to what we did, and then we'll finish out chapter 3. I'll have a practice test for you Thursday. And next week I'll have the answer key for that.
There's not much I'm very behind on, and I'm usually pretty quick to pick it up. But prime factorization, I'm a little hazy on that, on what prime factorization is, because I do everything by the tree, like by just kind of splitting it up. And I tried understanding it here for the LCM for prime factorization, but I just got
Sorry, bud. No. So that I was doing the prime factorization to help figure out the factors earlier.
Okay.
So prime factorization really just means doing this.
Yeah, just doing the tree, right?
That's all.
Yeah.
And then you stop when it's prime, and you keep going when it's not.
And then you just
2 times 2 times 2 times 7.
So to find the LCM of two numbers, the prime factorization, how would I figure that out? I would just take the whole numbers, or the prime numbers.
So, alright, so if I wanted to know the LCM between this and, what do you got, Jeff? And 21.
Okay.
21 is 7 times 3, right?
Yeah, so there's your...
So
that's
I would
right there.
say, what do they have in common already?
7.
7. So what is he missing that he has?
A 3.
No.
No, sorry.
He's got a 3. What's he missing
Yeah.
that he has?
2.
2.
Yeah.
So if I do 7 times 3 times 2 times 2 times 2, and what's he missing that he has?
A 3.
A 3. So that would be, if I give him a 3, it'd be 7 times 3 times 2, it'd be this. So this would be the LCM. This is actually the way I do LCD later, is you figure out what's the biggest number they have in common, and you figure out what each one is missing, and you give it to them.
Okay.
So if you give him 3 2s, and you give him 1 3, they'll both be this, won't they?
And then, yeah.
And whatever that is, when you multiply back out, that's the
It's the
LCM.
number that that's it. That's all I need.
Yeah, good.
I just had like a few small questions. One of them was like simplifying the questions, which I realized on the quiz today I'm not very good at.
Simplifying questions, like which one?
Things like that, of that nature. Like I realized I'm not very good at it because I thought I went over it, but it slipped my mind.
So this kind of stuff here, just subtracting two numbers and dividing numbers, that's like something you should be coming into this course.
No, I mean not subtracting. I mean it's simplifying it.
Well, that's what this is. I mean, this is just 45 minus 28. Just subtract.
Okay, I thought you meant
So
simplify.
simplify just means do the operations.
Okay, I thought you meant something completely different.
Oh, my fault. Okay. So I didn't say like translate into English or anything like that. It's just do the operations. Yeah.
I just thought it was taking something completely different. I thought you
thought it was something more to it. No.
I thought you wanted us to like
Write it in English or something, or
like something like this where you want us to like simplify to its simplest form.
Oh.
And so I was looking at it, kind of dumbfounded, like it already is.
So. Oh, well, not really. I mean, if I said simplify this, what would it be?
Oh, not like that. Like that can be simplified. I mean, like you were telling me this. Like I thought you meant like simplify this.
What's that say?
2 plus 5. I thought you
So
meant
then that would be 7. So simplify means actually do the operations.
okay. It's